welcome. Today is Thursday, March 22nd, F Day. I'm Alexa Bastardi.
And I'm Josh Baker.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Now for some school announcements. Please bring in a minimum of 2 cans of food to support our local food pantry, or you can bring some spaghetti.
That works.
And now for this day in history with David.
Good morning, Canadian Catholic. I'm David Golematis with This Day in History. On this day, in 1790, Thomas Jefferson becomes the first United States Secretary of State under President Washington. In 1903, Niagara Falls runs out of water because of a drought. In 1960, the laser is patented. And in 1963, the Beatles released their first album. That's all for This Day in History. Now back over to the anchors.
Thanks, David. And in breaking news, Mark Anthony Condit, the man linked to the deadly bombings that rocked Austin and surrounding areas, recorded a 25-minute-long confession to his crimes. Officers located the recording, in which Condit described creating 7 devices, including one he blew up during the conflict with police. The string of bombs killed 2 people and injured 4 others in the Texas capital. In the recording, the suspect did not mention anything about terrorism, nor does he mention anything about hate. The message is rather the outcry of a very challenged young man talking about challenges in his personal life. Well, our prayers go out to everybody affected.
And for our featured stories, congressional leaders finalized a sweeping $1.3 trillion budget bill Wednesday that substantially boosts military and domestic spending, but deprives President Donald Trump some of his border wall money and takes only incremental steps to address gun violence. The 2,232-page text was finally released Wednesday night. No bill of this size is perfect, Paul Ryan said, but this legislation addresses important priorities and makes us stronger at home and abroad. Childcare and development block grants would receive a huge $2.4 billion increase to $5.2 billion. Tiger would see its budget tripled to $1.5 billion.
The North Pole branch of Blockbuster said it would stop renting DVDs. It was a sad day for many in this central Alaskan town and the end of one of the last relics of analog-era entertainment. The rental store branch announced on social media it would be shutting down last week and began a liquidation sale of its stock that will continue into April. Local media reported that about 40 people gathered at the store on the first day of its sale last week, hoping to both pick up a bargain and show their gratitude to a local institution. Santa Claus, a local celebrity, said he was sad to see the Blockbuster close. I would be there if I lived up there, but no.
And now we're to sports with Gibby.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic Sports Nation. I'm your host, Brandon Gibson, and March Madness will resume tonight with Loyola Chicago playing Nevada at 7:07, Texas A&M playing Michigan at 7:37, Kansas State playing Kentucky at 9:37, and Florida State will play Gonzaga at 10:07. In the NBA, the Cavs beat the Raptors 132-129. LeBron James scored 35 points and had 17 assists, and the Pelicans took the Pacers 96-92. The Brow dropped 28, 13 rebounds, and 5 blocks in the win. In NHL, the Ducks topped the Flames 4-0, and the Blues beat the Bruins 2-1 in overtime. That's all for sports. Now back over to the anchors.
Well, I'm Lexa Bastardi.
And I'm Josh Baker.
And this has been Kennedy Live. Have a great day.